Servant woman, grab me a drying cloth at once. Hashtag yes all women.
Do you guys have any crazy stories that you would like to share with some of the fans?
Like what kind of crazy stories? Like
Filming behind scenes.
well, the time that Chris snuck a kazoo and some antiseptic and in my pants in a hotel when I wasn't there.
Out of context, that sounds...
Out of context. Who is...
I'll tell you the story. So Sean was coming in to record the Dragon Ball Z series. This didn't happen for Battle of Gods, but he had been coming in to record Dragon Ball Z Kai. And Sean's the kind of guy that doesn't like to check into a hotel room and give him his credit card number because he's paranoid. And I don't want him to answer this, but he's very paranoid about the credit card company stealing his personal information or something. And so I had to go check him into his hotel room. So I check him in, get his hotel room key, leave a key for him, but I keep a key for myself. So while he was recording a session, I sent a crack team of people, pranksters, to infiltrate his hotel room, and and they were given the instructions to do stuff to him that was just very, very subtle. Don't do anything like overly dramatic, just stuff that might just be a little bit weird. So I guess the weirdest thing was that they snuck a kazoo into the pocket of a pair of jeans that were laying on the floor. And so I intentionally called him in the next day. I said, Sean, hey, we've got some pickups to do, which we didn't have. And I and somewhere I have this recording, and I don't know where it is, but I have a recording. I set it to record, and I had Sean come in, and the first thing, of course, out of his mouth, like, Chris, you are not going to believe this. Someone snuck into my hotel room. I think it was housekeeping or something, and they put a kazoo in my pants.
And I tell the whole story. This was on for over a year. And then a month or two later, I never checked my backpack. So a month or two later, I found something else that was in my backpack from the previous trip. And it was a kazoo with a recording. I'm not because it was a recording, a tape recorder. And I go, what the fuck is this? A tape recorder in my bag? And it's someone in Spanish, someone's playing a kazoo. They go, who, and then in Spanish they say the kazoo is here, the kazoo is everywhere, I'm sorry. And the only reason I know this is because my neighbor
They said it in Spanish.
They said it in Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish, so my neighbor is Puerto Rican. I said, oh, come here, you gotta translate this for me. She translates it for me. I'm like, what? That must have been housekeeping, which I didn't mean to sound like.
And to add to that, like, that it wasn't that same trip though.
No, it wasn't that same trip.
Like, we snuck that into you on another trip.
Oh, that wasn't on another trip. Oh, so there was two different sneaks.
Oh yeah, there were two.
Oh, that explains the weird condoms you put in my.
I didn't find it for months later.
They put these weird condoms in my, and I thought my neighbor had borrowed my luggage because we had in my apartment building a communal storage area where you could just put your stuff and everybody had access to it. We just trusted each other. And I asked my neighbor, did you take my luggage on vacation? You borrow my luggage? And they actually admitted that they did. And I thought, I guess that's where all those weird gold coins came from, the plastic gold coins and weird condoms. And they were condoms I had never seen, like weird condoms. Like, what were they called? Like.
Oh yeah, there's a list of things we did to Sean's room. Firstly, we replaced his toothbrush with the different one.
Yeah, I noticed that. I went and used the toothbrush.
Yeah, I figured you would. We took one of his socks, we wrapped it in aluminum foil, and put it in the front pocket and lined the front pocket of his suitcase with aluminum foil. And I don't know if you ever found that or not.
I found something.
Okay.
It was
let's see, what other things did we do? We put saran wrap around one DVD of all your DVDs. We wrapped one of them in saran wrap for no reason. You had a stack of DVDs on your counter. Let's see. We put we took some talcum powder and we put it on a piece of paper, like
an envelope. I thought that was hand letter.
Yeah. We also
I did.
Yeah, we did a lot. Oh, we put the random condoms in his bag. We put some crazy gold coins, these like fake little gold coins in his bag.
Those condoms were particularly weird. I just remember them never have seen a condom like this before. They were wrapped up very strangely, not like a circle, and they had a weird name on them, like Funky Time condoms, or like it was not a brand name of condom that you would see on TV.
You would not want to use those.
No, I would. I looked at them. I go, I don't know who these are, but this is not a brand I have ever purchased in my life, and I was very shocked. And I thought it was my neighbors who borrowed my suitcase, brought some funky condoms with them, and didn't use them or something. It was very strange.
So there's the answer to that question.
That's something
There's
weird.
that answer.
So tell me, how does it feel becoming a god?